Hello, this is Lisa Weiss and
Don Green.
And we're going to show you how to get your grades from Pearson Inform. We are hoping that you will already be at the Pearson Inform website. It should look like this if you're at the right website. The first thing you're going to do is log in. Pearson Inform is very good at encouraging you to practice your patience. There will be several times while you get your grades that you will get to practice patience while you wait for certain things to load. Right now I am waiting for Pearson Inform to log in. It says done.
Perhaps you could hit the refresh button.
There it is! Just by saying refresh button, it knew. Alright, I'm putting in my username and my password, which, by the way, I had to change last time I logged in. So your Inform is probably your old password, but right now Pearson likes it if you make a more tricky password.
Including capital letter and numbers.
This is another one of those opportunities for you to wait and be patient. Might be good to have something to do right next to your computer when you're doing this Pearson Inform stuff. I find that it helps me be just a little bit more patient if I have a little side thing to grade or do.
It's not usually this slow, but today it's particularly slow.
Which is exactly how it will be when you're doing your grades. Because when everybody's in, it does get a little slower. Sorry. Are you practicing your patience yet? Ah, there it goes. It's working really hard. Okay. Now, the first thing you have to do is find you. And the way you do that is by going over here where there's this thing called the Context Navigator. You're going to click for Context Navigator and find your own school. It seems to work better for reasons unknown to me if while you're doing this context navigation, if you just stay to the left-hand side of the screen. You're going to see things pop up on the right that you want to click because they have like your name or something that you recognize, but just stay left. Another opportunity.
It's ridiculously slow.
Okay. Once you've got your school, you're going to pick your name. Miss Ernst was nice enough to let us use her name. Probably. Okay. And when you get to your class, you're going to go down to your hour, and I double-click the hour generally. I think if you wanted to there, you could click at your name and get all your classes at once, but I'm pretty sure most teachers want it by hour. Now you're going to click on the assessment dashboard and breathe.
It does help if you hover your cursor right over the vortex. It will speed it up.
Sometimes I have races. I'm racing. Almost there. Has Pearson been working hard today?
Since we started recording, it has slowed down
Ah.
a lot.
Wow. Okay. You might get a message like this, but you're not going to panic. You're not going to worry. You're just going to click OK.
Panic would do you no good.
No good. Sometimes that's what happens. In fact, sometimes when Pearson gets really annoying, I just close it and open it back up again because sometimes it just needs to take a nap. Okay. Next step. We want to find our test. We don't need all this stuff. We want to actually find the test we're looking at. So we're going to search for our test because there are, if you scroll around, quite a few assessments in there. So I know that this is going to be a 9th grade test. I'm just going to put 9 in there to sort some things out. Then I'm going to X out all these other ones that were pre-selected. That has to be the last thing you do before you pick your test. Otherwise, you're going to be looking at like whatever other tests were just recently scanned. Which one do we say we want to do?
Earth
That one? Okay, yes, Earth Science, try 2. We're using it as an example. We click on this 5 here for the test item analysis. This is really just what you're going to want to get when you're getting grades. So we did Earth Science try 2, we clicked it. We made sure that we X'd before we clicked it, and then we selected test item analysis. Sometimes people ask me what these other things are for. You can hover and it'll tell you what those other things are for. And that's for when you're looking maybe at these later with your group during PD and you want to look by standard. You want to play around in Pearson. That would be great. We're waiting again.
You can tell by in the context navigator that we're still Lisa Earth's second try, first hour.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's the information that's going to come up.
A lot of the questions that I've had in the past when people can't find their stuff, when you look up here, it won't be the right person. Or it'll be back at school. Ah, there it is. Okay, this is a good sign. If you've done everything right, you're going to see 5 buttons here, and you want the 5th button, the item matrix view. I've had lots of good opportunities during this screencast to practice my breathing. Very relaxing.
It doesn't always take 10 minutes to go through this.
We're at 6 minutes and 33.5 seconds so far. It's almost there. We only have one more button to click.
Perseverance is a key when working with technology.
And I will say that before I do anything else with Pearson, I am going to be closing this down and opening it up again. That sometimes works. We're at 7 minutes. Hey, there it is. Good job, Pearson. So now I'm going to click this little Excel button over here, export to Excel. And hopefully sometime in the next... Hey, there it is. We do want to open it. We're fine with that. And there's your grades. Yay! Good job.